more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Hawkins again. We're playing some more Stranded Alien Dawn. Rock has got hypothermia. Great. Not great. I'm joking. It's terrible. Quinn is off to do some research. I was just wondering because I saw a pop-up saying that he got a bunch of happy mood boost. What's going on over here? Oh, it's ore. Ore, yes. I understand. There's more over here to be mined. Looks like, I think we got all the rest of these little holes in the ground. Okay, so some things have been pointed out, some good suggestions. Ideas about the flame turrets, for instance, having the flame turrets positioned differently so they flame into each other. So say I would, let's copy, if this was like in here, maybe we'd do it. And we'd have the flame turrets like this and this. And then around them would be a solid wall like that, right? Maybe a gate behind. Maybe we put a fence door. Maybe put one of these in behind like this, so they can get at access and so you can get to the back to work on it if needs be. And then the flame turrets fire only forwards. Maybe even like that far, right? And then you copy and then you do the same thing here. Boom, boom, boom. So they have to be managed, they have to be maintained from the back. But then the bugs walk through here, and the only way they can hit these things is to walk straight at them. Right? The only way they can get at them is to stand here, come around the corner, and fight them there, which of course puts them in the flame range of this one and this one, as they'll overlap each other. So they stand in front and they get smacked by the flames when they pull around in front to attack it. Now the ranged guys would stand here and go and blast it, but they'd have to get right into the flame anyways. So that's an interesting prospect. Oh, that's not it. Cancel this. Yeah, there you go. Interesting idea. We might consider doing something like that up front and shuffling these turrets back. I don't hate that idea. Have to let the bugs get to us. And on that note, one of the issues that was pointed out to me is that I've got this oddity going on here where we need to take this out and this out. Basically, some amount of this stuff has to go. Reason is when your characters are behind or are inaccessible. So the reason you have this open space with either an actual opening or one of the gates is that if there's a gate and it's closed, they'll smash their way through at the most convenient place. So if there's a gate here and this gate is closed, and it's the only access, they'll smash through, not just at the gate, they'll smash through anywhere that works for them. If the gate's open, they'll see an opening and they'll go to it. Well, I've got the opening here, but then I usually take my people and run them all in here. So they're standing on a turret behind walls, surrounded by walls, so that changes the enemy's pathing. So instead of it causes them to check their pathing, be like, I can't get to this guy, so I'm just going to eat my way through. So if we open this, they have a path. They can come down through the turret path, come back around and attack. Sounds like a bad idea, but it actually is, hopefully going to open things up for us. So we'll let that happen. Research-wise, we've been working on the sleep training. It seems like forever, but we're still working on it. I did test this electric smelting in the I tested the electric smelting in the live stream that we did the other day. I don't like it at all. And the reason I don't like it is, aside from being twice as fast, it consumes the same amount of resources to produce the same thing, but it uses up 30 power, which if you've got surplus, that's great, but it's just as fire forget as the other ones. The other ones require sticks, but I mean, those grow on their own, like over here, like they have been. Apparently those are not planted, but that's fine. Sticks are easy enough to get for fueling. So it changes power for fuel, which is okay. The downside of them, though, is that they run that power all the time. They use 30 power no matter what, even if they're not being used. So when they're turned on in standby mode, not smelting anything, they're still using the power. So unless you're actually able to run like 24/7 or have an auto feeder or something, doesn't seem valuable to me. We could make power cells for weapons later, but they require CPU cores, which we haven't started making in decent volume yet. I really do want to get these these sniper rifles done. I don't think we have the CPUs right now, do we? None at all. So we need those for turrets. I think we have 2 turrets that don't have CPU cores. I believe we can make them, and we queued them up. Yeah, we just need to get the work done on them. That's okay. Jack's going off to punch something. Raka is eating. We got Talus dismantling. Oh, right, because there was one pistol that was like 2% or whatever it was left. So, oh, that's cool. Sits down on the ground and dismantles it. I like it. Blah, 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 blah. So he'll get some scrap. There we go. He got some scrap, some fuel cells, and some electronics. Oh, a CPU core. Really? Well, that's good. That's great, actually. So hopefully that CPU core will be delivered. We did put in some more storage back here. I'd like to get a storehouse of some sort built in here. An actual structure rather than being under shelter. Having said that, everything that's in here is only needs to be listed as under roof. Right now they're refrigerated because it's cold outside, but all they have to have satisfied is a roof over their heads, and the shelter here does count as under roof. So that's all they need in order to be to count. In here we have our freezer, our walk-in freezer that we're making, walk-in whatever, cooler freezer. The stuff here is refrigerated. The temperature inside was 2, it's now 1 because outside is +3. This was actually 2 when the outside was 0, or -2 rather, when the outside was 0. So it does take a bit for the temperature to change. What I'm doing is waiting for, we're going to put in, let's put in the heater, hold on, or the AC unit. I think it goes like this, requires wall. There's a wall there, I promise you, there we go. So that it, you know, cools the inside, pumps heat to the outside. The idea is that right now I don't want to run that. I want to get it cold in here and only run that during the off season. Right? I'm going to set it to like, I don't know, -5 or whatever. So it'll stay frozen in the room, but hopefully because we got this vent in the end, when it's cold outside, we can just open the vent like it is now and let all the heat transfer that way. Seems sensible to me. Resource-wise, we are short on scraps. We need some scrap work done. We're putting in the shelves here. Raquel's putting in these shelves nice and quick. That's great. We still are going to be short. I think that takes a CPU as well, eh? Yeah, it does. It's an expensive item. Constructing air conditioner. Okay, Raka. Not what I meant. Let's not do that. Let's construct these other things maybe, but... Ah, there's Jack going off to take the CPU to the turret. I'd rather have the turrets constructed than the... What the heck? Thought I saw somebody walking there. It was a bird. Scavenged. Yeah, we scavenged a new weapon. Jack's unarmed now. What? Why are you unarmed now, buddy? Oh, did it just break down? I know Nova had the new pistol, so Jack's is now broken down. That's too bad. So Jack, go get a new... Oh. Do that first. Sorry, bud. Didn't mean to interrupt you. And Nova's starving. Not that there's a lack of food. Oh, there is actually a lack of food. Is she legitimately not able to get to any foods right now? You know what? She might not be able to. They can access dried meat. We have 780 of it, so she shouldn't be starving. She's just being picky. Berries she can eat? Oh, that's fine. We need to get Jack back to cooking. Is Jack prioritized cooking right now? Yes, he is. Oh, he's set to construct first. I'll drop that to number 2. I guess we could let Raka take care of that, but Tala's working on finishing up eventually our sleep training, which will really help. It gives a, like, I don't know what the numbers are, but I think it's like half as much sleep time required. And that's pretty good. These things are worth a decent chunk, as are these guys. For the red, not red meat, but bug meat. Unpowered device laser turret. Oh, it is indeed unpowered. That's awkward. Poppy? How far is it gonna have to be to reach? Why is that unpowered? It's like literally right beside all these things. Do these not count? Oh, you know what? Probably the circuit thing. That's what it is. No, don't do that. Let them keep crafting. That would shut the research and the soldering bench off. I'm pretty sure it's attached. It should be deactivated like the rest of them because it is on circuit 5 and the circuit switch is turned off for that. Risky meltdown for Jack, huh? Jack, you having some burnout, buddy? Go have a don't have a rest. Go have a oh, he doesn't have a weapon to shoot with. Well, we'll let him finish cooking up whatever he's cooking. Really, dude? You're gonna stop? What was he cooking? I don't know what he was cooking before, so I'd like him to finish it, but I don't think he will. So the work schedule. We tried on the stream, and honestly, having just anything, anytime, actually worked for them. It was weird, because, I mean, they all have their separate rooms, so they're able to handle it, but they don't interrupt each other when they're not sleeping in the same schedule. It worked quite well, actually. In moderate pain, yeah, I think he's always in moderate pain, isn't he now? Psoriasis. And he's got a painful scar that's not healing. Batteries are all full. Cool. We definitely need more of these. They take electronics. Hi. Chickens. Big oversized chickens. Alright, so the idea is, okay, we did get rid of that wall space there. That's good. We're hopefully not going to get attacked immediately, since we, you know, of course, have a set of corpses that still haven't passed from the last attack. This is showing as an unpowered device. It definitely should be powered. I don't know why it would be unpowered. If I move you to here, or here, you'll be powered. Cancel. I mean, it's supposed to be unpowered. That's the whole point, but I want to trigger it. Make sure it works. I think we should be able to get power straight from the batteries, but I could be wrong on that. I guess what I'll do is, just to be on the safe side, we'll pop another power pole over here. That's fine. Cargo pod. One of the ship's cargo pods made a crash landing in the close vicinity. If left as is, everything salvageable will perish in a few days. All right. So, expeditions. Is there an expeditions button? I mean, there's a research spot, right? But not an expedition spot. I guess I can click on the balloon. All right, we got cargo pod. We got 2 ore deposits. This is about whoever has the highest physical strength. Send them there, because that's what they need to get it. A peculiar crash site. The Explorer. Okay, so the only timed one right now is the cargo pod. We could send Quinn. He's in a good mood. He's eating, so he'll go ahead and do this expedition. It is an 11-hour travel time, so go ahead and let him do that right away. When he queues it up. There you go. He's off to grab his dinner for his trip. Rocket puts the power in, and that should cause it to be equipped. Yes, okay. Jack. I gotta catch Jack when he's not building something right at the moment, or crafting something at the moment. You know what I could do, actually? Hold on. Where's the bow? There's a good bow. Jack. Oh, what? Jack. Go here and equip the bow with a shift click. Good. Then he'll do it after. If you do it in their inventory, it actually... oh, sleep training's finished. Good. If you do it in their inventory, what it does is it immediately demands they go do it. So that's not ideal. I'm going to switch down to 2 hours mandatory sleep. Now, I don't think that they can get enough sleep with 2 hours a night, but we'll put a big chunk of anything time after it so they have plenty of time to sleep, but it'll just tell them to get to sleep by midnight. But I think we'll do good. We're into late fall. That's the temperature outside. 3 degrees. It's 2 inside the cooler. So we're refrigerated in there, but we're not... Oh. Yes, no, it's not equipped yet. Meltdown risk for Jack, huh? Jack, you're transporting something. You should go get equipped after that. Did you not? Why'd you not do the job, dude? I told you to go equip the short bow. There we go. And then I'd like you to go over here and have a repair for the shooting range. Okay, not what I meant, but I want him to practice shooting after that. Malfunctioning solar panel, that should be taken care of on its own pretty easily. Expedition complete, cargo pod. It's a crash at a small cargo pod. There are all sorts of crates and spilled resources scattered around. Most of them are already unusable or still burning. Look for medicines, save anything that could be eaten, find some usable clothes, or put out the fires so we can visit the cert and search the place later. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think that's a great idea. There we go. De-stressing Jack a little. Excellent. So I really want to get the synthetics making and the synthetic armor making. Can we make synthetics? We can make synthetic cloth from fuel eventually. Oops. Yeah, wine making first, sorry. And synthetic cloth. You know what? Before that, let's do... let's do railgun snipers. Then we'll do synthetic cloth. And then we'll do synthetic armor. I like that idea. We could do like a sensor device to have these things trigger manually, but I've never seen a time when I don't have time to trigger things. So, you know, seems like a unnecessary extra step. CPU crafting. Still going, Rocket? Good. Look at that. We're going to be actually able to be teched. Like, do our own work. That's awesome. I'm not certain that this is a great setup right now. It works mostly, but they tend to funnel, I think probably 2 with a tighter weave here would be better. Research and winemaking, lovely. But I'm not sure, 100% sure how that's going to work. I think wine is done in the barrels. That would not surprise me at all. There we go. You have queued what? Vegetables, vegetables, vegetables. Oh, hot air balloon just arrived. And you have the antibiotics queued. Okay. So we can kill these 2 production of vegetables and turn them into wine barrels. And this one as well. Sounds good. What do we pick up, sir? Just brought back your dinner? Okay. Spins off to play some darts. It's 2,300. Now, that means we can send him off to another expedition, right? Cargo pod debris, right. I think this might be a repeatable. Yeah, it is. So that's a good idea. And then this would be a really good one for ores. Let's send him off on another explore here. Well, we got to get him refueled anyways. How are we doing on fuel supply? Not a lot. We have 12 fuel there. So there was a comment given that I should use the fermentation to use the barrels to ferment the fuel. Unfortunately, that's a breakthrough thing, not a regular tech. So that's not in the normal tech tree anywhere. You can get distillation from, unless I'm missing something, you can get distillation, whatnot. It is a breakthrough. I've had it in other playthroughs, and I've never actually used it. So if I ever get that one again, that's an instant top priority for sure. Let's go ahead and replace some of these wind power, because we are going to up our power systems for sure. We're getting into late fall. It's now -4 outside. It is -4 in our freezer unit. I think that's probably okay. Let's go ahead and close this up. When that happens. This can be constructed when we have the supply. No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, no, it can. It can now, because we now have the CPUs. So we're going to tell him to make sure he's only creating the right amount. Two CPU cores. I mean, that's not tons, but he'll need them for the weapons and stuff. Other weapons we can craft? Not yet. I do actually want the pulse rifles before we want the lasers, to be honest. Alright, this is closed up now. So it's -1 outside, -3 in here. I don't know how long it'll maintain that, but it shouldn't take much power for this thing to run. Now, I don't know if the air conditioning unit only runs drains power when it's running, or if it drains the same amount all the time. Obviously, it would make 0 sense whatsoever for it to, you know, to run 24/7. But that surprise hit me when when we turned on the electric smelter on the stream and realized that there's no downtime. It draws the power whether solar flares. That's not great. It draws the power whether or not things are running. So, wait a second. Built-in CPU cores are disabled. Okay, so you don't solar flares isn't going to knock out our construction tables, or it does do our research, doesn't it? Yeah, it does disable that. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turrets down and the research bench. Okay, that's not surprising. The AC would also be down. That's interesting. So solar flare is going to kick out your AC as well. That could be unfortunate. Now in here, this room is not AC'd. It's not controlled, temperature controlled at all. So we should probably put one in. I think we will. I think we'll put one in over here. I don't know that it's going to do much spectacular work, but I'd also like to build this space out here. I don't think we need to fuss with making everything out of nano tube or anything. I think that would be overkill. Wooden wall. No, we don't want to deconstruct them yet. I'll build them from the outside. And roofing. Put the roofing in. There you go. Roofing to match there. Good. And we'll drop that, and we'll go ahead and put copies of everything else in here. Oh, come on. There we go. And that. And a wall here. Right in like this. And a door in here. Good. Another room in case we have another person. I don't know that we will. I don't know if there's... I was surprised that we got Raka. So, you know, maybe we will, maybe we won't. Nice. Look at the shot there. Right through, past the construction blueprints, past the pole, and hitting that thing. That's cool. Well done, dude. Well done. Alice off playing the didgeridoo. I like that everybody does some solid delivery quickly. That's great. It allows us to build really well. How are we for bad guys over here? Ah, look. The wildlife moves back in. Excellent. There's also one over here. I don't know if this has been expunged. Mostly. So we got a lot of nano stuff available here. That's good. Very, very good. We have way more timber than we need. And we got aggressive animals. 101. They're all big ones, aren't they? No, they're not. Oh my god. 79 hatchlings, 22 shriekers. So the hatchlings are you know, melee units, but 4 scissor hands. Oof. How far are we for ranging? Oh no. We're doomed. It's solar flares. So for next season... I don't think we can make this. Unless those solar flares clear up before the animals attack, I think we're doomed. Because I don't think there's any way to take care of it. We're down to 1 pistolier. Oh, bother. I really feel like the goal, the survival method here is to hop everybody on the balloon. Jack maybe will nobly stay behind. Oh my god, this is terrible. All the plans of mice and men, huh? Laid waste by the sun itself. See, because this doesn't just... Oh my god. The flame turrets will do their job. They still operate, at least. Alright. Where's our crew? Talus is going off to salvage. I think we're going to draft everybody, bring him over here. I don't think there's going to be much opportunity for fighting back properly here. We're going to leave Nova hanging out like over here. Or standing here, maybe. Maybe she'll stand up here. She can, I don't think she gets much shot. And that's not great. Over here, can you get a good bit of shooting? See, they've got some... The red is where they can't... It's outside of their field of fire. So they can shoot at stuff out here from the top of the towers with their bows, which is good. Who's missing? Alice, did I not move you up there? I did not. So they got good field of fire, or decent field of fire on the primary spots. So they basically should always have somebody to shoot. Yeah, that's not bad. I think you'll be better off on this side, though. Yeah, you'll be shooting those guys and anything that comes through there. Okay, I'm okay with that. If the solar flares dissipate in time, we live. I'm fairly sure. Oh, something's chasing something else. Oh, they're chasing the birds. One of the shriekers got destroyed, and the attack begins, and we have still disabled everything. Come on, solar flares. Go away. The enemy army is approaching. The only possibility here is if they line up thoroughly enough in the range of the... Oh my god. One downed. Oh, you know what? She's not accessible there. She's in a defensive spot that's bad for us. They're stuck on the traps, right? So giving a little bit of time for things to fight. They're running through their fuel pretty good here. Why are you getting us there? That's a weird spot. Can we move you around here? There you go. Take the big guy down. Oh, hello. You're getting shot at now, man. Get out. Pull back to here. Top dog, you also pull back to here. Now, what is this thing hitting? Yeah, they were shooting at Raka up on the tower there. We want to get the rest of them to come through. Oh boy. Okay. At least there's no brood mothers. I think we're gonna have to pull all talent. Oh hey, hi. What? Where did you? How did you? Whoa! There's a hole in the wall. That's not great. Quinn, you need to stay where you are actually, Quinn, and shoot here. Or Talus, rather. Shoot this thing. Jack. I want you on there. Nova, over here. Raka, come on over here. Nova, there's your target, if you can, please. This one. Spike him. Get him. Nice. Come on over. The flame turrets have stopped the front. Now we have 32 still attacking. 20 of them are small ones. And 10 big guys. Now these are going to get ripped apart. Which is sad but true. This one seems like it's got infinite fuel still. I don't know why it's not using up its fuel. That guy got destroyed. This thing's not using up its fuel somehow. I think it's bugged. Alright, that's weird, but... Can we kill that thing, please? Oh, Tell us what happened, buddy. Get up there if you can before you bleed out, dude. Jack's doing some good shooting still. Quinn has been knocked out. Oh, he was attacked, eh? Did you just get knocked unconscious? You're bleeding out. Oh boy. I don't know if we win. I don't know if we survive this. Come on. Nice. This one, get over here. Come on, take it down. Raka. Can you get up here and take some shots at stuff? Actually, can you get up here? Possibly take some shots at stuff? Talus, you got him? Good. Go rescue. Where are the enemy that's still standing? Good. I think we live. I think we live to tell about it. Nova, can you step over here and take these guys out? No? Run through, not what I meant to do. Jack, get down. Raka, back over here. Jack, back over here. All the way down here, please. There are more traps and more flame that they could be drawn through. So let's pull back and use it. The other two are out of the way now. Alice is busy rescuing Quinn. Talus, you are going to undraft and try to heal Quinn before he bleeds out. Raka's in a bit of a tough state as well. Quinn's bleeding at 12 apiece and got half his life gone already. Oh, these solar flares. Oh. I mean, ideally we should have, if the solar flares finish, we would want to have the turrets up. They're stuck right now. These things are stuck right now. Okay. Raka. I need you to come over here. Which one's Raka's bed? Raka is probably... Oh, Raka's in the new bed, right? Raka, get over here, please. Jack, what's your health situation? Get over here. Nova, get up here. Are you able to get into range here to shoot some of them? Yep. Good. This thing's just beating on this tower. Ow! Nice. Let the flames do their job. Good. Jack, back up. You got the range advantage on him. Use it. All right, good. Get over here. There's only one of them left, and it's right there. Oof. Oh, boy. Those flame turrets barely held out. I intentionally didn't play them as safely as I could, because I didn't know how likely they would be to break through the second wave. I could have done better by bringing our people back sooner to force them to come at this wave, but I did not. I don't think this wall was taken down. I think it was unfinished. I saw it unfinished at the beginning, but assumed it would be fixed up and then totally forgot about it, so. Uh-oh. I think he's hunting. Yep, over here too. Take them out. Oh. Take it out, and then that one. Okay. Health-wise, how are you doing? You're repairing Queenie's down to 5 per hour loss. You have enough medical skill. Everybody has a pittance of skill. Rocket, you need to undraft and wait for treatment. Jack, you need to undraft. Actually, stay drafted. Come on over here. As soon as you step through, undraft and heal Raka, please. I guess this guy's not going to attack. Okay, you need to come back then. That thing will need to be butchered when it happens. That's a big one. That's a big mama. 60 food and 40 hide. That's pretty intense. Nova, man, how did they survive this? This is wild. This is crazy that they survived this. Oof. Well, next episode will be Healy time. Solar flares are going to end nice and soon. Now that the real battle's over. I was going to say, what the heck is this? That was the one that got attacked by the flightless birds there. All right, so that was way rougher and far more involved than I had hoped. The power of solar flares. Look at that. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right, let's make a nice screenshot right there for you, huh? Harsh. Very harsh. Piles of corpses. Didn't I say that was fine? Because we still had the remains of the last wave? Doesn't even rot out by the next time the next bigger wave hits you. Well, that's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. The whole crew survived so far. We have some blood issues. We have some people hemorrhaging and, you know, some possible life-threatening situations. But I think the team can get it under control. And we didn't really lose much defensively. Three flame turrets broke down, but they definitely served the cause. It was a little weird that one of them seemed to not be taking any fuel, even though it was firing. So I think that might have been a bit of a glitch of some sort. I don't even know if it was actually counting as firing, but see, its fuel is still full, whereas the other guys emptied their fuel out. But it was all three were firing, so it must have been some sort of glitchy weird thing with the fuel consumption calculation or something. I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, even these guys got a bit of stuff. That's weird. Yeah, fuel 10.1 hours. The calculator here is weird. It's supposed to be 1.3 hours of fuel, but 0.9, 0.2, 0.3. This one just says 0.1. So, something's wrong. But anyways, that's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you are still enjoying the game, and let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think our freezer unit will be good. I think our crew is going to be... wait. Temperatures climbed rather dramatically. It was -3 in there. So it is going to take quite a bit of work to keep that thing cool, eh? It's too bad. Does the door affect the thermal? No, it doesn't. Okay. The door, it does if the wall above it isn't, but no, that's a full... All right. We'll leave it there for today, though. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me. Have a great day. See you in game.